All right, guys, welcome back to I Should Not Win This Game. As I mentioned last time, things are looking up, actually. So I mentioned to you that I went ahead and just told Columbia, go ahead and get the center oil field and, just send a little goodwill out there. And so here's proof to you that being a decent person in this game actually is a good thing, and it does pay off. He went ahead and said, hey, go ahead and take the center point. Paved the way for you, and that's true. He cleared it out for me. There's no reason for me to fight you. My defenses are so spread out. So he says, good game. So I say, same to you, my friend. And it's true. It's kind of like once I came in here, I had these huge stacks, I mean, really, look at that. I'm leaving behind 180, 170 and moving in with 200 and then 40 cannon and, a bunch of tanks. I've got my fighters flying screening here, and I've got my bombers who I went ahead. I'm flying them back. I just don't need them anymore. Flying them back to run defense here. So here's the deal. This is going to be one of the last videos, maybe one more after this. I'm taking this oil field, and here's what I anticipate to happen. Russia is actively right now fighting Colombia, trying to push into this oil field. And Russia's been, taking territory and being an active player this whole time. And he is right next to me. He's my next door neighbor. And I gave him right away, so he's been crossing over my land to come to the island here. I anticipate that Russia will probably attack me here. If he's smart, maybe he'll attack a secondary oil field, but it's so far away, right? But this has way fewer cannon. I'm currently building cannon. I've got 1, 2, 3 cannon coming in from outskirts into here, so I will have 21 cannon here. And then 4 more are building, and then there's a bomber building here, almost done. So, remember, a bunch of bombers are about to land right here. No, right here. So I'll send that bomber over here, and I'll have 40 bombers here. So in case, Abyssinia gets froggy, I'll have something to fight him off with. This is my weakest area here. So once I'm ready to take that center, though, I'm going to go ahead and bring all these guys back. I've got about 150 guys in these 3 defensive positions, and then 4 more cannon. So that 150 will pair nicely here and bring this up to 300 and 300, and then maybe 16 cannon. So that's not a ton, but really when it comes down to that, once the countdown timer is going, I can draw everyone back into the oil field. So I'll have this additional 70 or so troops and 1 more cannon in here. And then, of course, the bombers over here just raining fire on anybody who dares to come forward. So the game that I should not win, first it looked bad. I attacked over here and lost. He beat me back. And then I was like, well, I definitely won't win now. It's looking really bad. And then swung around, took this oil field, and sure enough, Colombia overextended himself here and just doesn't have anything to keep this oil field. Now, I told you the last video that I was not going to attack in. I wasn't planning on attacking in. What I was going to do is just stake these guys here because I kind of needed that wheat. It never hurts to have more building materials, but I was going to attack over here. But since he essentially kind of, took off his hat and surrendered, I'm going to go ahead and take it because there's really no reason for me to sit here and let him build up and become a serious threat to me. I was willing to let that happen just because honor, but since he threw in the towel there, I'm going to go ahead and take this. So, looking good, guys. The game I should not win, I think I'm going to win. So when we come back, I'll have the countdown timer going up here, and I will have seized my 4th oil field, and we'll just see what happens after that. I do anticipate that Russia should attack me. Russia has a lot of territory. All of this is Russia's here. So he may attack over here. If he's smart, he'll attack over here. This is definitely my weak spot over here, right? So I'll have to pull all these back into the oil field once I'm ready to take this Baghdad oil field. So fun stuff is going on, guys. I feel like I'm prepared. I feel like I'm ready, but we shall see. I do have a bunch of bombers building. Boom, 2, 3. Oh, got to build something there. 4, 5 more bombers building over here. And yeah, once I get off the camera, I'm going to come and build. I got 3 things to build over here. Probably just more cannon. Yeah, I don't even have enough cannon here really to make me happy. So, and then I'll go ahead and do a bloom with these 22 fighters, meaning, of course, one at a time, just that's hard to beat. That's really tough to beat. So they'll be patrolling in a bloom form there, and I'll get that going after I get off camera as well. Okay, guys, things are going great. The game I should not win, I think I'm going to win. So good news. Yay. All right, guys, thanks for checking in. I'll see you next time. Adios, amigos.